Hi guys, Chelsea here from Making Manzanita, and today I am going to be talking all about sealing grout, which is an essential step if you have done tiling or you plan on doing any tiling. When you're all done with your tile project, you may think, oh, I'm done, grout's on, everything's dried, you can step away. However, sealing your grout is an important step that you need to take after everything has dried, and it's important to protect the grout, and here's why. Most grout products are made out of cement, and cement is a porous material, which means that if you do not seal your grout, it's going to wind up getting stained and dirty, and if it gets wet, it could turn into mold, which would be a not fun situation, and I know you guys want to avoid it. So today I'm going to be teaching you how to seal grout. Don't worry, it's really easy. And I'm going to be walking you through some of the products that we will use. So for this product, or this video, we are going to be using the 511 Impregnator Sealer, and this is made by Miracle Sealants Company. We've also used a similar product made by Custom Building Products, and both are really great products. This is just what we had in the garage ready to go. And there are a few different ways you can apply the grout sealer. We are going to use an applicator today, and I'll show you what this kind of looks like. It comes with a bottle, and then attached to it is this little brush, so you can just simply squirt the sealer out and it'll just come on this brush, and you can put that on your grout. This is a really easy solution and works great when you have small grout lines. I've also seen applicators that instead of at the top, instead of a brush, they have like a rolling little ball. I don't really like the way those ones work. I usually go with something that has a brush. It just comes out a little smoother. I find that the rolling one, it gets really splotchy and it's a little harder to use. So not worth it in my opinion. Another way to do it, and this works great if you have larger grout lines, is to just use a simple foam paintbrush. And if you want to save some money and already have this works great as well. You would just pour your sealer into like a little plastic cup and then dip this and wipe it onto your grout lines. This product is used for more than just grout too. We have actually used it for several different things. It is listed on the container here. It's for natural stone, tile, slate, ceramic tile, quartz, and grout surfaces. So you really get your bang for the buck with this 511 Impregnator, and we have used this to seal real marble tiles that we installed in our kids' bathroom. So we applied this before we installed the tile just to make sure that that natural stone was very sealed before we installed it. The other thing we have used this on is cement tile, which cement, like I mentioned earlier, is what grout is made out of, and it is porous. So if you're buying those trendy cement tiles that have the awesome patterns, if you're using real cement tiles, definitely need to seal it before you install it. And it's also a good idea to come back and seal your tile, your porous tiles, every so often, like every couple of years too, just to maintain and keep those tiles looking great. To make sure that the grout has a chance to fully cure. So usually that means 3 or 4 days depending on your humidity level and where you live, but you can always check on the back of your grout to see what the cure time is. If you decide to wait longer or you forget to do it, or like we did on this tile floor at our living room door here that we did several months ago, we just haven't gotten around to sealing it yet. And I know it's totally our fault, but we're finally getting around to doing it now. So far, we've just been really careful not to track anything in on the tile floor because we knew it wasn't sealed, and I've been very careful about cleaning it. I haven't gotten any cleaner on the grout itself because I was worried about some sort of chemical stain. So that's, even if you've decided to wait or you're coming back to it at a later time, that's totally fine. You just want to make sure the grout is nice and dry before you begin. So if your grout is dirty and it needs to be cleaned before this, you can use just like a bleach and a water, make sure it's rinsed really well, and then fully dry before you start sealing. All right, we're gonna jump into this now, and I kind of will walk you through the whole process as we go. All right, so I'm down here on the floor, and I'm gonna keep the camera down here for a little bit so you can see kind of close up how I am putting this on. But again, I'm using this applicator with the brush, and I'm just going to brush it onto the grout lines, and you wanna leave it in place for about 3 to 5 minutes while it soaks in. So really that's it, guys. You put it on, let it sit and penetrate for 3 to 5 minutes, and then you wipe it off with a clean, dry cloth. And what we were using, I was using just these cotton paint rags. We buy these in bulk at Home Depot and use them for all sorts of DIY projects. So we always have a bunch in the garage, but you want to use a nice dry one. And then every time you wipe it, be sure you're moving around and being sure you're grabbing a dry spot, because you don't want to just wipe more sealer onto the area you're just trying to dry off. So that's really it. If you want to do a second coat, which 2 coats are recommended, you want to wait 30 minutes before applying that second coat, and then everything should be dry within 2 to 3 hours. So that's at least with the products that we're using. So if you guys enjoyed this video, let us know in the comments below. And then also, while you're here, subscribe to our channel. We share weekly DIY and renovating tips, and we're always just trying to help you make your house a home that you love, one DIY at a time. I hope you guys see us back here next week. And if you have any more questions about grout sealer or tile in general, let us know in the comments below. We'd be happy to help point you in the right direction. We have a lot of DIY tutorials over on our website, makingmanzanita.com. And we're also looking for future video ideas if you have anything you'd like to share. All right, guys, have a great day.